What the white community doesn't understand
Right.
about being a person of color in this nation is that there are daily slights.
Michelle Obama opening up about her own experiences with racism on the latest episode of the Michelle Obama podcast.
In our workplaces where people talk over you or people don't even see you.
The 56-year-old author and podcast host chats with a few of her longtime pals and details her encounters with racism during her time as FLOTUS, a role she held from 2009 to 2017 when her husband Barack Obama was president.
We had just finished taking the girls to a soccer game and we were stopping to get ice cream. And I had told the Secret Service to stand back because we were trying to be normal, trying to go in.
Of course, the girls are her daughters, Malia and Sasha, who are now 22 and 19 respectively.
There was a line, and once again, when I'm just a Black woman, I noticed that white people don't even see me. They're not even looking at me. And a white woman cuts right in front of us to order, like she didn't even see us. And the girl behind the counter almost took her order. So I stepped up and I said, "Excuse me." I said, "You don't see us 4 people standing right here? You just jumped in line?"
According to Michelle, the woman didn't apologize and never even looked her in the eyes.
She didn't know it was me. All she saw was a Black person or a group of Black people, or maybe she didn't even see that because we were that invisible.
Michelle said she could tell a bunch of stories like that even with her worldwide fame, she's been treated as invisible.
People will come up and pet my dogs, but will not look me in the eye. They don't know it's me. That is so telling of how white America views people who are not like them. You know, we don't exist. And when we do exist, we exist as a threat. And that's exhausting.
But this isn't the first time Michelle has opened up about her personal experience with discrimination. In her Netflix documentary, Becoming, she recalled the pressure of being the first Black First Lady and reflected on the racist stereotypes and personal attacks she faced while campaigning.
The only thing I can do is share that does hurt. Because if we walk around pretending like it doesn't hurt, the perpetrators just say, "Oh, I was just joking. It's just politics." It's like, no. That changes the shape of a person's soul.
In an interview with Oprah, she revealed how she cried for hours on the ceremonial final flight out of Washington after 8 years in the White House.
We got on Air Force One, and when I got on the plane, I think I sobbed.
You did?
For 30 minutes. And I think it was just the release of 8 years of trying to do everything perfectly.
And in her 2018 memoir, Michelle says she felt racism as a student at Harvard and Princeton. She shared that her first roommate switched dorms after learning she was Black. Quote, her mother, a school teacher from New Orleans, had been so appalled that her daughter had been assigned a Black roommate that she'd badgered the university to separate us. But in the podcast, Michelle says the one thing that's helped her get through the difficult times, her friends, specifically her Black female friends.
My girlfriend group, while it is diverse, it has been so important for me to have Black women in my crew throughout my life professionally, because there's just a certain relief that comes when you don't have to walk into your friend group and explain yourself.
And she says that those pals are even more important to her amid the current Black Lives Matter movement.
My group of female friends aren't calling me to say, "What can I do?" You guys are calling me to say, "How you doing, girl? You know, let's talk.